nightmares are made of. Wow.
Working and learning from home?
This is gonna be good.
They've totally got this. Because this family fuels up with Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. 10 layers of whole wheat in every delicious bite. They're made to help fill you up.
It'll be all right.
My Beneful Superfood Blend has me feeling super healthy with salmon, cranberries. Oh, here comes Superfood Wet with beef and pumpkin. It's like a superfood sundae on a Monday.
Beneful Superfood Blend. Try more of our recipes with no artificial preservatives.
The more care you put into something, the better it will be. It's why you put so much into everything you do. And it's why United Healthcare has so many ways to take care of you. Like supporting your physical and mental health, helping make sure you're not surprised by prescription costs, and connecting you to care whenever you need it. Because like you, United Healthcare knows what care can do.
Make healthcare affordable. His by 60% and protects coverage for pre-existing conditions, no matter what. He'll pay for it by getting rid of Donald Trump's tax cuts for the super rich, because Joe knows our economy's strength doesn't come from the top.
Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Every morning at 4:30, you hear the cooks hop on the floor. It's hard times in the mill, my love, hard times in the mill. Every morning right at 6, don't that old bell make you sick? Hard times in the mill, my love, hard times.
Is that net carbs or total? Not enough fiber. Chocolate would be good.
Snacking should be sweet and simple. The delicious taste of Glucerna gives you the sweetness you crave while helping you manage your blood sugar with nutrients to help support immune health.
Thank you for staying with us live here on the Weather Channel. I'm Justin Michaels in Lake Charles, Louisiana, a city still reeling from Laura and now Delta. It is now 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 o'clock here Central Time as the storm continues to whip through. We have 95-mile-per-hour gusts. We have more than 9 inches of rain here in Lake Charles, and it's still blowing around, folks. You're taking also a look at video coming into us live as our Charles Peak is out showing us images of Lake Charles, Louisiana. We have to believe when the sun comes back up tomorrow, the damage is also going to be extensive. Could it be worse than what we saw after Laura now 43 days ago? Well, you have to believe that it probably will be. Power outage numbers are mounting. We have hundreds of thousands of customers here in Louisiana and also in Texas are still going through this night without power right now. And if we go over the last 43 days here in Lake Charles, where cleanup was happening, big issues related to COVID, people not being able to get roofing supplies and building supplies to try to bring their houses back from Hurricane Laura. Now we have Hurricane Delta. So the temporary patches, the Band-Aids, if you will, that they used over the last 6 weeks to try to get their houses prepared for now another hurricane, they are not going to stand up to this kind of wind. 95-mile-per-hour gusts, 79-mile-per-hour gusts. That's what this storm has done here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Not to mention the amount of debris that was on the streets, pile after pile, street after street, all across Lake Charles. Debris that was not picked up between Laura and Delta. That's not because Lake Charles was delinquent in their work. They picked up in cubic yards of debris in just 6 weeks, but there is still so much more to pick up. And so many dangers if you were going out this evening. And the number one thing you can do is not go out tonight. Stay indoors. Wait for this storm to completely push off to the northeast. And we know there's probably going to be a mass return tomorrow as people coming back from the west, coming back from Houston and other points west, are going to want to come back to their homes and their businesses and see what exactly happened here because of Delta. We know so many people left because they were scared. Now they're going to want to come back, reassess, and try to figure out how to move on now again after another hurricane, Laura and Delta. So we're right along the Calcasieu River. I know it's difficult for you to see it back there. Lake Charles itself is not far from where I'm standing. Off to my left, your screen right, is Lake Charles right up there, the actual body of water. And the city is basically also off to your screen right as people will eventually come back in. The east is that way. So, Steph, I'll tell you what, someone else to the east, Stephanie Abrams, Steph in Jennings, Louisiana. The wind, Steph, my goodness gracious, are they still whipping around here in Lake Charles? The rain is still coming down. I'll tell you what, it's time for a reprieve here in Lake Charles. We know it's coming, but it can't come soon enough, Stephanie Abrams.
Yeah, we've gotten that little bit of a break here. I mean, much different than just a couple hours ago when we were in the eye wall. And we're going to be able to show you what it was like to go through the eye wall. And it can just remind